Some days you go a lot slower than others. It's 8 in the morning and we are on the couch watching Leapfrog. The girls love their letter factory and Kinsley has learned all of the sounds of her letters. Thank you to this DVD. Genuinely, it is so helpful. But it is the last day of VBS and the girls are exhausted. Kinsley woke up and she was sad. We were like, you are so tired. So we all ate breakfast in bed because it was cute and fun. We had pancakes.
Bye.
Do you want a bite too?
Yeah.
Okay, can you share, Kinsley? Okay, now go play in the water. We cleaned this off yesterday, so this is sparkling clean and all of our toys are ready to go. No, we don't get in the water, we play with the water.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay,
Bite.
one more.
One more, Callie. One more bite, no more. Okay.
Hey,
Mama.
I can always get you guys more.
Okay. One more bite. Job.
Good-
Mama.
Good job. So the morning begins. Okay, it is 9:30 and now I'm making myself breakfast. Coloring now?
Casey.
Yeah, with Kinsley's.
Yeah.
Your color with Kinsley's highlighter. And then while breakfast is cooking, I might as well take out all the trash. We've got diapers everywhere. Are you putting on chapstick?
There's another step stool, Mom.
There's another step stool?
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna use it?
Yes. This one's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy, yeah.
Ow.
These all your diapers?
Yeah.
And then I overcook my eggs because I'm trying to do too many things. Yes, sweetie?
Can I have some eggs, please?
Eggies? You already had breakfast, but maybe I will make you eggies too.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Help. It holds 2 hands.
2 hands?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Callie. You have to wait your turn.
No.
Say yes, Mama.
No.
I know, it's hard to wait our turn, huh? But Kinsley's playing with it first.
Oh.
Oh.
Dodo.
Gentle?
Okay, this Dodo.
What's dado mean? Can you put your diaper pill back in your room? Can you carry it big and strong? Look at you carrying it big and strong. Okay, let's go to your room. Okay, show me where your room is. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, see how big helper you can be. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Okay, now mommy have it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
If you're happy and you know, then don't face up in the sun. If you're happy and you know, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
You want to have one?
Yeah.
Okay, you have one on your plate. Okay, I need you to sit on your stool. Okay, sit nice.
Okay. If you're happy and you know, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you're happy and you know, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you're happy and you know, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you're happy and you know, say goodbye. If you're happy and you know, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I did the J.
Show me.
Okay.
Guys, she told me she drew a T, an L, and a J. Kinsley, we haven't even taught you yet. How did you learn that?
Daddy, Mommy, you want me to draw an X for you?
I would love for you to draw an X.
X, X, X. X!
Good
I'm
job.
drawing an X.
That is
No,
an X.
No, that's not an X. That's an E.
That's an E? Oh, it's almost an E.
X!
One more line.
X!
Yeah, that's an E. Good girl. You drew an X too, Callie?
Yeah.
Good job.
Mommy, big O.
Okay, that is a big O. Good job.
Yes, it is a big O.
Yes, it is. I think she's officially ready to do some preschool activities, so I'm just gonna get a couple workbooks and work with her through the summer.
Look at the V.
That's gonna be so
Look
fun.
at
You are
the
so
V.
smart. It blows my mind how smart she is. We don't take from sister. That wasn't nice. You have yours right here, but look at me, eyes. We don't jump up and kick and scream, right? How do we say that nicer?
Can I have it, please?
May I have it, please? Yes, that's much nicer. That's how we ask for it back. Look, Callie, you have a pink one. What does a T say? That's right. What does an O say? Ah. What does an H say, Kinsley? What does a B say? What does a D say? What does a P say? Good girl. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Leapfrog. In the water table or playing at the water table? Oh, hi. We've got another big, huge curly knot. Okay, when your kids have super curly hair and then they like to twist it with their fingers, you get these really gnarly knots. And she is so good and lets me get them out. Here comes the trash truck. Everybody wave. Say hi, trash truck.
Hey, truck.
Is the baby screaming and crying?
Yeah.
Are you want to give the baby food?
Yeah.
You know who used to whine and cry
Yeah.
so much?
Yeah.
Your sister. When you're a new mom, slash if you've adopted, slash you wanted this your whole life, so you are trying your hardest not to complain. You guys could go back and watch Callie's first, I would say, 6 months of life or so, and watch it with a new lens. Because we never shared, she was awake from 1 to 5 a.m. pretty much every day.
The baby's whining and crying.
The baby's whining and crying. What are we gonna do?
Baby!
So you would think that we would just feed you. Baby?
We should put her in bed.
We should put her in bed. That's what I had to do sometimes. Genuinely, guys, I would have to put Callie down in bed, even though you were still upset, because mommy needed to walk away for a minute. You know why? Because you scream so loud. Do you know that? You scream so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were a little girl, I could feed you.
When I was a little girl, you could feed me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. She would wake up around like 11 p.m. and somewhere between the 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. she would be up for hours. And it wasn't just like, oh, she was awake, she would scream. I am very adamant about not calling a baby colic. And that seems so silly because everyone just throws that word around and says, my baby has colic. But as a NICU nurse, my gut is saying, yes, they have colic, but there's a reason behind it. So for Callie's reason behind it, I think she was having a lot of tummy issues. I think she had a lot of gas. Partly she was in her hip dysplasia brace. If you guys don't know what that is, I should go get the brace so you can see what I'm actually talking about.
But what is that?
Okay, this is all buckled up, is Callie's brace for her hip dysplasia. So she was pretty much...
I want one.
You want one? No, you don't. Trust me, no, you don't. You can play with it. You can put it on your baby. She pretty much had to stay in these stirrups with her knees bent up like a frog for 23 and a half hours a day, like all the time. And then we slowly got to wean it down to where she got to have a few more breaks. She like would have like an 8-hour break and things like that. When you move around, you get that gas out, and I don't think she could. Plus, we were very blessed, and as a NICU nurse, it was very important to me for both of the girls to have breast milk for as much time as I could give it to them. And they both got about 6 months of breast milk, where we got it donated from friends and family. That's weird to a lot of people. For me, I was comfortable with that. I trusted and I knew the breast milk, and so anyways, they got breast milk. But I think Callie was more sensitive to more foods, whereas if I was nursing, I could cut out certain foods, but because it was donated, I couldn't regulate what she was getting. So I know there was one friend's milk that she really didn't tolerate well, and once we switched off of that person's specific breast milk, she did do a lot better. But Callie was a screamer all the time, but we did not want to complain. But now that we are so far out of Callie from being a newborn, I can tell you guys, it was really, really hard. We had a 16-month-old and we had a screaming newborn that did not sleep through the night. It was really, really, really hard. But I wouldn't change it for the world. It was honestly the best. I wish I could go back now. I'm like, let's adopt like right this second. Let's have a newborn. Let's do it again. But sometimes in the mornings, like you saw, I was tired this morning, and I remember I would be even more tired, but it's a different kind of tired. You can put your brace back on. You did it! Look, that's your brace. Show me. Is that your brace? You can wear it again? Okay. Tutu, let's put on Tutu. Callie is the happiest kid, and as a newborn, I thought she is going to be the crank pot. She is passionate, but she is the sweetest little girl. So, even though we had a hard time as a newborn, you would never know. The hardest part about going out of town is not wanting to fill up the fridge. So my fridge is getting more and more empty. You can't quite tell, but it is pretty empty. So what are we having today? We're having a smorgasbord. Daddy made this almond spread from the almonds from our friend's farm. He made almond milk and then made this almond spread. And what's in here? Almonds, coconut oil, a little bit of maple syrup. We're gonna take this and spread it on some celery. And the girls are just eating the almond spread. Who wants to take a bite of celery? Good bite, Callie. That was good.
Ma.
Good girl. You want more almond spread?
Yeah.
Let's get just you a bowl.
Peck, peck, peck. Oh, look. Yippee! I pecked a hole right through this tree. That's fantastic, Daddy said. And now it's time you went to bed.
Yeah.
Good girl. Good night.